And let's see what's going on. We do have the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, both of them in reverse. So I would say somebody is a little bit out of balance after the separation. We absolutely have a partnership that went wrong with the Three of Pentacles, right? Something went wrong, a separation of some sort. Eight of Pentacles, but we want to work on it. Eight of Pentacles is the energy of dedicated effort, is the energy of paying attention, learning how to love, learning how to show love, express love. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, right? We want to put this to bed. They want to put this to bed. A lot of stress that they are actually not investing in, right? They are trying to tune it down. Nine of Swords and the Death, Scorpio energy. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, they feel betrayed and in pain over this, and it is an ending of the pain, right? The only way is up. Death in reverse and the Tower upright. Disruption. Ever since this connection ended, this person of yours can be your energy. We feel like it's the end of the world. It is not pleasant. Death in reverse, Seven of Wands, right? Self-protection mode. Survival mode. That's the Seven of Wands. Blocking all the negative forces and investing time and energy in keeping themselves safe. Or you keep yourself safe, however you resonate, right? So Cancer, bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Might be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Seven of Swords. Upright. And the Six of Cups, you know, it's the only energy I don't read in reverse. So Six of Cups with the Three of Wands. Cancer, this is the energy of, and I'm sure this is more your soulmate, the person you are dealing with, because we do have here a rejection, or it's kind of like somebody cut communication, somebody cut their offering. They might have backtracked a little bit with the Death and the Tower explosion, and they probably walked away. We have this energy of silence and walking away. But they walked away with the Seven of Swords energy. It feels like sneaking through the back door kind of energy. Somebody walked away, took their pentacles away, but in a not in an honest way. Right? They left, and not everything was up on the table. And then we have this energy of Six of Cups, Three of Wands, right? Now they wait for you. We do have the energy of soulmate. We have them waiting for an opportunity to come back. Three of Wands, we know it's expectations. It's knowing that the right time will come. Sorry, because they've invested. And we also have the Six of Cups. This is reconciliation. This is reminiscent about the past, wanting to spend time with you, wanting to talk to you, come back, going through the communication that you shared, to spend a little bit more time in that moment. So let's see, Cancer, past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. We get three, that's all right. That is a lot to say. Current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. And let's have the possible outcome. On your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. We had it while shuffling in reverse, and now it shows up upright. That is a Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. We know 6 is the harmony number. So somebody here desires harmony and balance and fairness and decisions, and is actually waiting and expecting. Okay? For some of you, I'm not gonna lie, can be the energy of you wanting this person, being aware and awakened to the bond that you guys share, and waiting for them in order to get back in balance. So of course I always say, don't put your life on hold if you are the one waiting, right? We continue the journey, and when they come back, they will pick up, you know, where we are. So we keep going, but I can understand the need for balance for some of you. And the universe, for that person waiting and feeling that something, you know, we need balance and something was unfair and we need fairness in this. Just so you know, they left with the Seven of Swords energy, right? There was one that was shady. I'm hearing disrespectful. I don't know if this is about disrespect or it's simply somebody didn't have the gut, right, to say whatever they had to say. I know. Well, look here, Cancer, in the past on your side we do have the Death and we have the Knight of Cups. Well, when they left, we were still in love with them. We still had a lot of emotions, love, a soulmate bond. Of course, one is my I love you, I want you, I want to make love to you card with the Knight of Cups, but this is also your energy. So probably somebody put an ending to this, and well, mostly your person. And in the process, you got transformed, you got enlightened, you worked through your emotions. Because Knight of Cups is, you know, every time we have cups upright, yes, we have emotions, but we know how to manage them. We are in control. And I'm sensing you did the work and you transformed. And yes, it is about an ending. But it looks like you got your way out of it, right? And in a beautiful way. Knight of Cups is a beautiful energy. It's a youthful energy. It's an energy of not losing hope. You know, it's not quite the accomplished king or queen, but we are journeying, and it's beautiful to see how far you've come. Now this person of yours, Cancer, they do have the Fool and the Four of Cups, and let me tell you what energy is this. This is the energy of I've been such a fool to miss this opportunity, right? And yeah, it can be about new beginnings, and yes, it can be, but this combination of energies is them beating themselves up and saying, gosh, I wish I had had a hint at that time, right? That was a good opportunity, and I walked away just like a fool. And a fool has something impulsive, has something, you know, it is upright, so thank God it's not that reckless, because we had the Seven of Swords as the overall energy. So that is a shadow with this new beginning of theirs. For some of you, it can be the energy of somebody disappearing. You know, no sign of them being alive. It's also the energy of taking a risk, and it's interesting because even the Seven of Swords, it has all the shady energies, but it's also taking a risk. Is somebody stealing Seven Swords in the night when nobody's watching, right? So that is an energy of risk. I don't know about illegalities or stuff, but I absolutely know that with the Fool and the Seven of Swords, there is a lot of risk. It's like somebody throwing themselves in a very unreasonable way, or in a blink of an eye, right? Sudden. This is how it feels. Now, mutual energies between the two of you might have been a third-party situation, right? We do have the Lovers. We have the Three of Cups in reverse, Gemini energy, and we have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Of course, can be an air sign you are dealing with. Can be you having swords in your chart, but Lovers and the Three of Cups, we cannot have a more specific energy of. There might have been somebody else and they took a risk, they gambled. Actually, this is the word I was looking for. They gambled. You know, this connection of yours. And it was one based on love and a soulmate bond. We know Six of Cups can be about kids, so we probably some of us, we have kids with this person. So this is, you know, and then there is the Queen of Swords. Somebody went, while you offered your cup, this person might have went all cold on you and took a risk and gambled this connection for maybe another one, you know, because they had options, Cancer, right? Four of Cups. Somebody had options, contemplated, looked, and they missed the moon while counting the stars, right? Kind of the energy on their side. Cancer, where are we right now? We do have the Empress in reverse and we have the Knight of Wands. You know how it feels. It feels like we are getting our mojo back. We are in action mode. And the Empress in reverse is this energy of, I feel that my emotions are exiting my body, right? The Empress in reverse is, I have nothing else to give. I have nothing more to give. It's this energy of, I've been so dedicated. I gave them my mind, my body, my abundance, my creativity, my home. Whatever I had was shared and given to this person. And now it feels like, in a mind frame of, I'm gonna be happy again. I'm gonna be passionate again. I'll break the chains of this, right? And the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Of course, we have two knights. Can be a fire sign, but as it is, the energy and as it flows on your side, it looks like we are closer to action that you might think. And it's all here, right? When we get the knights, we know it is about action. And of course, one is out of passion, one is out of love, and maybe we'll get one out of need for stability. So this person of yours, they do have the Strength and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Leo energy. This is them gathering their strength, right? To come forward. We do have the Knight of Swords, but it is in reverse. This is the energy of being stuck. This is the energy of inaction. This is the energy of lack of planning. They're just existing, but we know why, right? The Strength. Somebody here is taming themselves. It's an energy of getting stronger. It's an energy of getting kinder towards the situation, towards you. Is the energy of identifying the beast inside of them and the instinct. And taming themselves, getting on their best behavior, being on their best behavior because they want to come forward. That's a Knight of Swords in reverse. Here somebody has something to say. This is not over. There is still action to be had in this connection. And, they are preparing themselves, actually. And look at this. Isn't it amazing? Mutual energies between you and this person. We do have the Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and we have the Strength, Leo energy. But it is beautiful because it tells the same story, right? Somebody is not courageous right now and longing for compromise and coming together. Temperance is the energy of, for the good of this connection, we need to find a way. For this connection to work, we need to find a way. And again, this energy of, I'm not courageous right now, but I'm preparing myself to be, right? To come forward. So I'm picking up the energy here of somebody wanting to come back. And Temperance, it has a lot of love. It has a lot of, not the love in terms of passion, but it's, when we compromise, it's the love for the other person, right? It's I see you, I appreciate you, and I'm willing to come halfway to meet you in this. Of course, they were the one living blindly like this and taking a chance, but they are mastering their courage a little bit, and that is this desire to balance out the situation. Temperance, it's a little bit of healing, but it's healing through action and work and working together, right? It's a little bit of you with a little bit of me, and we will create the whole, me and you, so us as a couple. So moving forward, Cancer, we do have the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Magician. I love this. This is the law of attraction. This is the law of whatever you manifested is coming your way. And we have the Four of Pentacles. This is breaking the chains and becoming confident. This is the energy of, I can have whatever I want. This is a mind frame. This is a life change. This is about life-altering events. This is about you having the tools and breaking the chains. Four of Pentacles. You've been probably guarded and in self-protection mode. It has been quite a situation. and we finally can breathe, right? That's the Four of Pentacles. I don't need to protect myself. I don't need to stay quiet anymore. I have dreams. That's energy coming your way. I have dreams. I have powers, right? I have the mind. I have everything that I want to become the person that I want. That's a Magician. Beautiful. Amazing. Now this person of yours, we do have the Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy, and the Queen of Cups. I told you, they want to talk. I hate I told you. I just hate I told you. I'm sorry. And I hope I'm not going to repeat that. It's something that je déteste, right? Je déteste. Anyways, so the Hermit, Virgo energy. This is the energy of I want to talk to my Cancer. I want to talk. I want to break the silence. I have something to say. And then you show up here as the Queen of Cups in reverse. So they might be away from you physically, but this is also the energy of them being afraid that maybe you will not be emotionally available, right? You might not be emotionally available to welcome them with whatever they have to say. But they want to talk. I do love the Hermit. This is the soul journey. And it makes sense because we have the Strength in reverse. So this is the energy of getting stronger, getting smarter, taming themselves, and knowing where that is wrongs to be done, right? And they do it courageously. So there was a soul journey with the Hermit. There was a moment of introspection, and they come out with your energy. So that's good. Mutual energies between the two of you. A lot of thinking and a lot of stress. Two of Swords, contemplation, thinking of each other, but stressed. Nine of Swords. Will my Cancer take me back? How is going to be the first conversation? Right? What exactly is going to happen if I approach and I sit down? Am I going to be able to say a word? Right? That's a stress. And thinking of each other. Two of Swords. Now Cancer, let's ask for some guidance. Let's see what we need to do here. Let's see what we are guided to do. So this one is yours. We do have Romance. So lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. I believe the universe is kind of blunt today. I believe you are guided to take them back or to wait for them, but not put your life on hold, please. It's not what I'm saying. Back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. I know, right? Romance and back to what you love if you love them. And Cancer, honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. So you are kind of guided towards this person. Back to what you love, romance and honesty. Kind of like you can take them back. You can have love with this person, but please be honest. So whatever you lived through while they were away, probably this is what you need to tell them. Probably that it has to be a conversation of some sort, or it has to, and if you had your own journey while waiting for them, well, maybe that's the honesty to be had. Can also be yes back, but we have conditions, right? So we have commitments in some way, and that we have expectations, whatever honesty you need. It feels like you are guided, but you always have to use your better judgment, of course. Now let's see the energies we need to get back into the flow. And we have purpose. I know what I'm here to do. And you know how it feels, Cancer? It feels like yes to love, yes to taking them back with honesty or speaking your truth, but also maybe for some of you, your career and life path and professional path is important. I know what I'm here to do. So for some of you, having an idea in your head of changing something, having a new purpose in life, well, you are guided to focus on and pay attention and nurture it. We have to get the patience back. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So we need to be patient about something. We need to take our time Probably for some of you, you are actually guided. Yes to love, yes to romance, yes to honesty, but in divine order, you know? Let's not rush if you can. We do have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Acceptance, right? I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. Cancer, we have surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. And bottom of the deck, we have surrender to prayer. So some of you, this is what brings patience and purpose and acceptance, right? So we have give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers will and support will arrive. So my beautiful Cancer, this is all that I have for you guys. I want you to stay strong and safe, baby. Take care of yourselves. As always, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care.